What's happening? Because you know it's your boy B High Radio Shout in, stepping in the building. I got some of my player partners off in this thing. Houston Leather's own Big Rob. What's good with it, man?
Yeah, man.
The historian, the documentarian, the fact checker, New Face. What up, though?
He's back. What up, though?
Hey, man, first of all, when I heard that, Big Rob was going to be in the city, I knew I needed to get my butt downtown to have this conversation.
Appreciate that.
Because, when it comes to Houston Leathers, these pieces that you've been putting together for folks, one of ones out here in the streets, Face is dressed in one right now. Ew. Come on now, dressed in one right now.
Yeah, man.
Take me to day one, Rob. What was it that got you into this fashion design? And then how did you realize that everybody needed a one of one?
Man, long story short, brother. Short story long. It was one of my partners, man, from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
He needed some jackets. Without getting into too many details. Man, I had never made a jacket before in my life.
Yeah.
Wasn't Houston Leathers. I didn't have anything. I just knew I could do it.
Yeah.
He put, some bands in my hand. And I know if I didn't return with them jackets, man, it was going to be some furniture.
Money talks. Money talks.
So then after I did that, people started hitting me up, wanting one of his jackets, one, when Major Papers, the brand. And I was like, no, I can't make you one of those, but I can make you one of your own. So it's like everybody from that one, they wanted their own unique piece.
Exactly.
And so it just kind of, changed, evolved over time, man, to what it is now.
How the hell did you come across this gangster over here?
Man, Karlous Miller, 85 South, man.
Los, what up, though?
Yeah. Man, Karlous, man, he's one of the key components, man, to the Houston Leather story, man.
Talk to me.
Yeah, man. Me and this guy, man, he been A1 since day one, as they say. Man, I didn't know Karlous from a can of paint. We met at like 2 o'clock in the morning on Facebook, literally. And, man, he responded back. I shot my shot. He said, man, he need a good leather guy.
Ooh.
And the story, went from there, bro. And so we've done several pieces for Karlous, for Chico, for DC.
Yeah.
When they wore my stuff on the Hip Hop Awards.
Come on now.
BET.
Out here.
Talk to
Out
me.
here.
When them boys touched down on the Hip Hop Awards and you was like, okay, we here now. What was going through Rob's mind, and then what happened to the business, sir?
Man, the business went through the roof, man, and it was just a matter of, man, catching up because, man, not to say we were not prepared, but, man, it was literally an overnight success.
Damn.
It was literally, once they wore him on the awards show, and so one of my partners, he said, man, have you went through the comments of our 85 South page? And I was like, no. He was like, bro, what are you doing? He was like, sit down, get your phone, and go through the comments.
Yeah.
And so I started saying thank you to everybody that said something about the jackets.
Yeah.
And then they tagged me, Houston Leathers. You know what I mean? So one thing led to another, brother, and here we go.
When it comes to those leathers, though, can you go down the list of some of the people that you done put some of these clothes on, man?
Oh, man. where do I begin, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got projects going on with thanks to Face right here, man, with some
New Face,
pretty big dogs, man. I ain't gonna just name just yet.
Okay.
But man, we have touched some of the premium celebrities, man. You know what I'm saying, around the country, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you speak of New Face, first of all, I know he was everywhere that you was popping up at with them clothes.
He was everywhere I couldn't be.
Talk to me, Face. How the hell did you hook up with Big Rob, man? And the collaboration, sir.
Man, again, shout out to Karlous, our day one brother there, man. Seeing him on the show, Karlous, 85 South show, Karlous always texting me. We either talking about music, cars, no entertainment shit, and he's, I got this new thing. You got to meet Houston Leathers, man. He pulling up, he showing me this. So when I pulled up, met this brother right here, and you know me, I'm always documenting the culture, so I'm just like recording, but I'm seeing him pull shit out the bag. I'm like, oh, I'm like the little kid, like a little left out, like, let me get in where I fit in. So me and this brother started talking, and his story really reminiscent of mine. I used to do the clothing as well.
Facts.
And I would do myself, so it just was keen spirit. But Karlous and me and him was just talking like, he was like, I need to get you in something, you in everywhere, Face, you know what I'm saying? I need to do something. And me and him was talking, sending ideas through via text, even having lunches in Atlanta. He pull up, we talking, and how can I help him? How can he help me? Collaboration, and then we go to 85 South show. Karlous say, yeah, whatever you want to do for New Face, I got it. And I'm like, And I thought it, me and him said it, like, I think Karlous may or may not, show love, but I don't want to speak for this brother right here.
Exactly.
Because I can't, my pockets at the time.
Right.
If it's free, it's for me. You know me, B.I.
I'm with you, babe.
So I'm all love, but I want to show people that if I wear it, I'm going to be your #1 cheerleader,
Come
baby.
on now. Come on now.
When he blessed me with a briefcase, a jacket, and this thing had ticket stubs. You've seen it, and everybody. So when I'm wearing this thing and people was out, I love that because I'm like, yo, this is my brother that make it. I ain't scared to show him the page. I'm right here. Here's Houston Leathers.
Exactly.
Tag him. I'm sending them phone numbers. I'm sending them pages and everything. I want to see this brother win. So, that's where it really locked in at there.
I mean, I got to ask Face this question, though, man, because just watching how new faces out here maneuvering in these streets, it's amazing. Okay, that's #1. #2, is it just me, Face, or do you feel like it's a new era at the same time too? Because I'm seeing a lot of people that were grinding behind the scenes, creaming to the top in this thing, man. So I mean, what is your thoughts like when you see a Houston Leathers dominate the game? You see what I'm saying? When you see a new face dominating the game and being able to make some of the power moves that you've been able to do, how does that make you feel? You see an 85 moving to a whole damn compound. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. #1 Netflix special.
Come on, man. And you there from day one with everything.
Chico was rocking my joint on that too, by the way.
Come on. Yeah. How does that make you feel, though, Face, witnessing all this stuff?
Man, it makes me feel great. It lets me know that the time wasn't wasted. I always knew I didn't want to take the elevator. I wanted to take the stairs. I wanted to take the stairs on purpose because we've seen people go to the top real fast and their foundation wasn't laid and they fuck it off. With one move. They say it takes years for a reputation to be built, and one move could trigger it all off, right? Ruin that thing. So I really admire taking a long road. I wasn't in no rush. I didn't, that's why my relationships is key because I really nobody can do what I do. So I didn't need somebody to be on my mixtape. I didn't need somebody to do nothing for me. I wanted to just add value to the culture, and in this case, Houston Leathers. Like, in this case, my logo is featuring his jacket that he made.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
So if they see me, that was always my thing. If they see me, they see us.
Exactly.
And us is anybody, any platform that I'm on because the relationships. I'm going to go on the Beehive because the relationship was there. And whether it's me on the episode or not, can we get Houston Leather? Can we, we got calls, can you get on and you yay or nay? It makes me know better because it's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the show. People be like, when a new face show coming, no, I'm helping like 8 other shows. That's the show for me. So this is nothing right here to help see my brother win, and that's my goal, to see if they see me, like he said, I'm in them rooms because I know how important it is to people to speak your name in rooms you're not in. People have done that for me.
Exactly.
So it's nothing for me to tag Houston Leathers, tag him, and go on there. And when this come out, Houston Leathers, be hot. New face was there. Collaboration at its finest. So that's really what it's about, man. The quality is there. The quality is there.
Oh, you damn right. That's what I was just talking to Rob about before you got here. I said it ain't nothing to rock quality into a damn room. It's easy to do that because who's gonna say no to some fire-ass shit? In Houston, man, what is the love like when you started there putting it down for the town, sir?
Man, so my story it's kind of complex. It started out, man, in custom auto interiors.
Ooh.
So my background is in actually automotive interiors. We go back to the Gucci, Louis, Christian Dior, Burberry. We did fox fur, mink, and I'm talking about genuine skins and genuine hides. I saw a need for change, man, back in the early 2000s, and everybody was kind of doing their thing, but it didn't look. It was gaudy. It was overdone. It wasn't fly. Everybody was like doing. If you remember Lowrider magazines, they had the crushed velvet. Everything it was like with mirrors, and I mean that was cool, but it seemed like it was just too much.
Exactly.
So it needed some fly shit. So I like the interiors of my cars, man, look like outfits.
Exactly.
We was putting colors together that cats wasn't putting together. And I'm coming down to Atlanta and I see Atlanta was doing their thing. But I also felt like there was a space for me.
You damn
know what
right.
I'm saying? So I actually attempted to be where I am now on the car scene. I never thought that I would be, selling leather, custom leather apparel. That never was anywhere in my thoughts, dreams, nothing. I look at these pieces like this is how my car interiors used to look.
Exactly.
Just like this.
Yeah.
So, man, it just evolved into this, man. It's crazy how it happened, but
Rob, I gotta ask you this though, man. I mean, how do you get Houston Leathers to a state of where FUBU was at? Because I can see it, I can visualize it, but my question would be, how would you go about doing that?
So, man, it's gonna happen through relationships. It's gonna happen organically. We do have strategies in place, but we also, man, it's done organically through relationships.
Yeah.
And when things happen naturally like that, then they're gonna be solid. They're gonna last.
Exactly.
You know, like, man, this man right here, I promise you.
Yeah.
I can't speak highly enough of him, man.
Come on
because
now.
anytime you see a person that does things without being asked, bro, like my notifications, like boom, if it's Instagram, face.
Come on.
Oh man, he tagging me. He, you know what I'm saying? You know, people hitting me up, face. So I make sure. I got some stuff so cold for him coming next. He gonna be
and you
flooded.
gotta think,
He'll be
like
flooded in Houston Leathers.
we coming for the culture, right? You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
I'm coming from a cultural aspect. I grew up in the time, like you brought up FUBU, shout out to FUBU.
Yeah.
We grew up Dapper Dan.
Come on.
We grew up, shout out to T Exclusive Gang. We've seen these entities come and grow, and look how long it took Dapper Dan to get that Gucci collaboration, right? It shouldn't have took that long. That brother been grinding, making historic moves. We seen Big Daddy Kane win, the greatest doing that. So if I can make our new era version of that with this brother right here, that's my goal.
Well, see, my thing is we don't need the collaborations. We just need it on our backs.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing. We got more than enough just in our community to fund and to make this thing blow the way it should be. Because, I mean, the quality is there. So it's like we just got to get everybody on code and say, hey, man, this is what we doing. This is what we doing. You see what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing. Because a lot of times, Face, you know, we spend a lot of time waiting on them to give us the okay to be great. You see what I'm saying? Or the okay to come into a room. But in actuality, as many of us it is out here. You see what I'm saying? You don't need that. If anything, they're going to be calling you and begging and pleading to get some of your sauce.
And that's what we're going on, because DMs from Paul Wall. Like, what's the dude that doing the leathers? Fabo or Waka Flocka hit me, seeing it. Oh, it's cool. Who doing that?
Now, this is hard.
We out here, they looking at it.
I'm
the billboard, and I look at myself like that NASCAR driver where the logos is all on the car.
I noticed that. And it was an idea that me and him had, was the Flying Biscuit.
Yeah.
And we just had lunch like 3 years ago. Something like that. And it was an idea. It was like, I knew that he was a popular person around town. And like, Monica, New Face was there, so he's everywhere.
That's right.
But the eyes that are on him in 2023 and beyond, man, I would be insane not to. You
gotta think I wore this in the Bahamas on the first ever hip hop cruise. I did hip hop trivia wearing this. So like Torre and Pete Rock and Ross and eyeballs is looking at him. And me, of course. But you know, shout out to Scotty ATL. I'm getting grilled.
And then he's so loved, man, you know what I'm saying, by the culture in the city, so embraced. I'm like, oh man, you gotta take care of Face, man.
Exactly.
This dude been doing this, man, so long. And he from the D. Exactly. I'm from Chicago.
Okay, then the Midwest love. So
you know, now we about our levels.
That's
right. I know him from the D, man. They got some cold stuff, man.
Shout out to Al Sam.
Yeah, so
Pelly.
It's just a new generation, man, coming through, man.
So with that being said, though, Rob, when you speak of the new generation, where do you see the fashion going? Because, see, when I see what Face got on now, that shit is slick as hell. What kind of new avenues are you trying to take this fashion stuff that folks ain't seen before?
Man, it's the exclusive, the personalization of it all.
Okay.
So, like, when you go into any given store, bro, you know, you have to buy the pre-selected styles that's on the shelf. If you see something that, you know, you either like it or you don't, you buy it or you don't.
Yeah.
And with Houston Leathers, we offer customization, personalization, and the quality, A1 quality. So you can literally have what you want, exclusive, one of one, and nobody else will have it. Even for a big man, small man, whatever size, it's all custom made from scratch. We're our own manufacturer. We're our own tannery. We do all our stuff in-house, so we don't deal with any like third parties, anything like that. I mean, you see it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, like,
but see, answer me this though, Rob. If I want me some Houston leathers, how the hell do I go about getting it?
Man, hit us up on my Instagram, man, Houston_leathers.
Yeah.
Or Facebook, Houston Leathers. Send me a friend request.
Okay.
But yeah, we're easily found, man. Social media, we right there.
So what is the process, too, of me getting my custom Houston leather outfit? And then also when we talk about outfits, we got the overalls right there. We got the jerseys. We got the bags. My God.
Python skin, man. I did one of these for Karlous also.
Yeah.
He has several of my pieces. Actually, all of them. Now, Chico, he just got a mean, speaking of Python, shout out to my dog, Chico.
Yeah.
Man. He just got a mean Python varsity with the matching Python duffel bag. So it's not just leather, bro. It's skins, it's hides. I mean, it's furs.
Yeah.
We tapping into some of everything.
Silks,
bro.
like you see the lining of the jacket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, now you done took it all over the place.
This actually has me and my father's picture in the back of it.
Are you for real?
Yeah. So.
Okay, because see, that's the other part too when it comes to the detail. What kind of detail can you add to the clothing too?
Anything you can think of.
Yeah.
Anything you can think of, man, we can pretty much provide it.
Okay.
I mean, because whether it be you may want to, this with a certain specific fastener or zipper or, a buckle or whatever. Even his bag, man, we use copper piping for the handles.
Damn.
And his bag is 100% hand sewn with needle and thread. This is a machine stitch bag, but his is actually hand sewn, needle and thread. So, bro, if we haven't done it, we will come up with it. We're very creative, me and my staff. It's not just me. I'm just the face of the brand.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people behind me, man, that comprise of Houston Leathers. And, we make it happen.
On the business side of things, man, I mean, how you organizing everybody and keeping the team happy and together and productive at the same time?
Man, when I see success, everybody around me sees success. The success has to, it can't just be quarantined to myself.
Come on.
It has to be distributed, man. God blesses those that bless others.
That's right. That's right.
So that's how I roll, man. And it's given to me, you know what I'm saying, by cats like him.
Exactly.
Generosity to you for having me here.
No problem.
So, bro, if I'm blessed, bro, I have to, you know what I'm saying?
Bless others.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so now with that being said, moving forward though, Rob, I mean, what do folks need to be looking forward to out of Houston Leathers in this thing, man?
Man, 2024,
yes,
coming
sir.
soon to stores near you, man.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna name no names, man, but we are coming to major retailers, man, you know what I mean, perhaps in the city near you.
Yes,
So
indeed.
we will be able to have the custom order program available in cities throughout the United States.
Okay, then.
Right now it's available, it's online, like I say, through my social media, Houston_Leathers, DM me, Facebook, but we will got a website also, www.houstonleatherimports.com, so I can be, reached on there.
Exactly.
Email, houstonleathers@gmail.com.
That's right.
So, yes,
And if you see me in the street, I'll give you the number.
Yeah.
You got the money. Like he said, money talks.
Yes,
Come on now.
Because it's costs.
But Face, what you over there working on though, boss? I know you up to no good over there, man. What's happening?
Hey, man, we just coming from a historic night last night. Historic T.I. did 20 years of trap music at the
Oh, my
Atlanta
God.
Symphony Orchestra.
Crazy.
Historic in itself,
Yeah.
and your boy had his collection on display
Come
up in there.
on.
I had to find my way to get in where I fit in.
That's
so
right.
hey, hip hop memorabilia is the way
Every time.
But and repping this brother right here, and we talk about again the detailing. If I show you this, it says in suede, it was all a dream.
Oh my
Hip hop
God.
50. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You seen
Yeah.
the zippers. You don't see the zipper hanging out, bro. This brother got.
I'ma
the
just be real
Tucked
though.
in. You
I
see
mean, when I'm looking at this though, I'm seeing the new era of clothing.
Yeah.
I'm seeing how this could easily take over and be what everybody, what to every man and woman needs a piece.
And nothing against like the premium brands that everybody wear, you know
It
what I'm
ain't
saying?
got nothing to do with
naming
them. It's just about the
It's
flavor.
It's just an individual look. Like
Yeah.
you, instead of wearing, I'm not gonna name any brands, but instead
Yeah.
of wearing a big box brand,
Yeah.
you can wear your own style, your own swag, your own
Exactly.
individual piece. You know, instead of plastering your body with somebody else's logos,
Come on.
it can be your own, and we can create it for you. Houston Leathers is just a manufacturer,
Yeah.
but we're selling or creating you for you.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? So that's kind of how
and
that
this
works.
is where this come back to the
Right.
to the me in this part, right? So Nori, I thought Noriega taught me this. Like he was like, I can sign with Apple, but Apple not gonna pick up my phone, right? He signed with Revolt, and he signed with Nas, Master Pill. He signed with Jay-Z because he can give them a call. They might pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
I get my hair cut at Swag Shop at Edgewood and buy merch at Swag Shop.
That's right.
I can call Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Look what I got. He
Come
gonna
on.
show love on the page. Shout out to my barbers over there. I can hit Karlous. We got
Right.
the 85 merch.
Exactly.
Karlous gonna see me wearing it. We can talk to them.
Right.
Be high. I can call you.
Yeah.
You look like me. We can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Rob, I can call him and get him on the phone.
Yeah.
You can go to Lenox Mall and buy you some Jordans. You ain't gonna get Jordan's number.
Right.
And I'll just be one to say thank you. I ain't gotta talk to Jordan. I ain't gotta talk to Gucci. I ain't gotta talk to Fendi. But it means more to me when I can talk to the owners, to the people in the building.
You know what you just described to me though. What I was loving to hear was community.
That's what.
You
That's
see what I'm
it is.
saying? I'm feeling a community vibe. I think what done happened too, just in our culture, we're coming to an end of an era to where the only way that we all can survive is through community.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If you want to survive out here, you better have a damn community because ain't nobody coming to help. Ain't nobody doing that no more. Ain't nobody just touching you and saying you to go.
That's a fact.
You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's a beautiful thing once again, man. Rob, appreciate you coming through this thing, boss. Go ahead and give me some.
Thanks for having me, man.
As
and I
always.
can't wait to get yours for you, man.
Oh, no, I'm here for it. Now, that's why I had to make sure I said, man, let me get Rob in today because I got to get my measurements.
Oh, he's smart.
Exactly.
My dog.
Face,
My
man,
dog,
as
love you.
always, man.
Yes,
Love, you know
indeed.
I'm here.
Yes,
Y'all know what it is. Be High Radio, shawty. Houston Leathers,
man.
new face. We up out of this thing,
Peace.
man.
Peace,
Go.
sir.